Hi guys and ladies, John here, welcome back, and this time we're looking at some Elite Dangerous. Well, specifically the Elite Dangerous Horizons beta. Now this is the new soon to be released paid expansion for Elite Dangerous, which enables landings on planetary bodies, well, airless ones anyway. Now basically I'm a complete noob in Elite Dangerous. I've not really played a lot, although I've had the game since the premium beta days, which enables me to have a look at the Horizons beta, and I also get it for free. Now, as I said before, I'm not an expert, but what do you need for Horizons beta to enable planetary landings? Well, you need to be equipped with a module, which is the hangar module here, which allows you to have your vehicles, these Scallops, and you also need the some software for the planetary approach. Now some ships will have this fitted already. If not, you can buy it from a space station. There we go, planetary approach suite. Anyway, let's get out there and see if we can try a hand at landing on a planetary body. Now I've had a bit of a trial by error, I must admit, and in doing this, so I've edited this to not show my complete failures. Anyway, any bodies which you can land on are indicated by these little blue landing marks, and on these planetary bodies there may be various places to land as well, like little space ports. As you can see here, there's a few indicated on this body, and we choose to land on one of them. So let's plot a course for our landing destination, the Leapmar Observatory.
Engage.
So we're approaching our destination. Now the first thing we really want to do is to line ourselves up with where we're going to, which is this Leapmar Observatory. Now you'll enter the orbital flight mode. Now bearing in mind that it does take a little while to ascend from the orbit to the surface. As you can see, I've got MSI Afterburner running. Don't think I engaged my overclock on my 980 Ti's. Now I'm running SLI, but I don't think one of the cards is being used, so maybe the SLI profile's not working for the beta. Anyway, I'm getting good frame rates. I've got a 5930K with 32 gigs of RAM, and bear in mind I'm actually running this originally at 2560 by 1440, although I'll probably upload it at 1080p. So as we go down, we're in orbital flight mode now, and as we get down closer, we'll transcend into glide mode. As you can see, the surface is got quite a lot of detail, even from quite high up, and I don't see any actual popping, so that's quite nice to see. Now as we get lower down towards the planet, we transcend from orbital cruise into glide mode. Now you want to make sure that you don't do this too steep, otherwise the mode will foul. But I've not had too many disasters doing this, to be honest, and it's only a short glide down to this planetary body, but it does still take a time to ascend from orbit, so due to that I'm going to do some time travel and get us down a bit quicker. So just like you would with a spaceport or a starport in space, you have to request docking permission, and then you can proceed to your allocated landing pad.
Landing gear deployed.
Now the actual structures are fairly well detailed, and there seems to be at this one some little like robotic ships outside doing some like prospecting. Well, I guess that's what they're doing. Anyway, you just go into land as you would at any other spaceport.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So we've made it down, and you could say my Cobra Mark III has landed. There's actually now a Cobra Mark IV in the game, so I could try that as well in the beta. So that would be interesting to try. So that's a nice view of the blackness of space and the surface of the planetary body. So one of the main things about Horizons is actually leaving your ship. No, you can't do it in first person or third person. You can do it via your little buggy, which you're of course carrying in the belly of your ship. So let's go for a little drive round in our little buggy. Now I must admit the sound in Elite Dangerous is really nice, very atmospheric. You can hear the wheels of your buggy grinding into the surface of the planetary body, and that does make it really nice. Now there's these little little probes outside. I don't know what they're doing, but let's have a closer look at our buggy to have a look at what it looks like in third person. So here's our buggy, or Scallop, and it does remind me of the type of vehicle which you see exploring, obviously autonomously, places like Mars, or something like the lunar rover which the Apollo astronauts use. Same type of solid state wheels. Now it's got weapons on the top, and also thrusters which can be used to jump over large obstacles. It's very solid and quite detailed, very rugged as well. So following a brief drive round the outskirts of the observatory, I decided it was time to return to my ship. And what you have to do, you have to request docking like you would as if you was in a ship, and you have to return to the landing pad to rendezvous with your ship. Now there's also lots of these little tracks outside this spaceport, and that would be fun if you had a group of friends. You could probably race round together with them. Now we go back into the docking bay and back into the ship. Now we go try our hand at some landing on the surface of this planetary body, moon or small rocky planet. Now basically what you have to do, you just lower yourself down till you get the blue level terrain mark. If it's too rugged, the terrain, you won't be able to land, and you just land as normal. Then you can deploy your Scallop Buggy terrain vehicle, and you can go and explore the airless wastes. And you just drive away from your ship. Now I believe that you are supposed to do things like scan for minerals, because your buggy is actually refueled from collecting certain minerals, and you have got a scanner, but at the moment I don't think it's working, or maybe I just wasn't doing it correctly, but I'm sure in the full version things like that will be working, or I'll find out subsequently from the forums what I'm doing wrong. So although I couldn't find anything to actually scan or anything to do, I think on certain planets or moons or airless planetary bodies like this, you might be able to find wreckage of crashed spaceships. I did find it just enjoyable just to explore. Now I must admit, this place looks very much like the moon. You know, you can imagine the Apollo astronauts in their old lunar rover, like just venturing out to find, well, some rocks to bring back. Now, as you get a certain distance away from your ship, it will automatically take off and park itself, I believe, in orbit. Well, it certainly goes somewhere, probably to keep it safe. Now, as we look behind in the distance, we can see that my Cobra Mark III has decided to remove itself into orbit for safekeeping, leaving me alone in my little rover. Now, my little Scarab may be small, but one thing, it is very tough, and only the steepest of slopes actually stops it moving, because it just basically just trundles along and on. Now, as I said earlier, the Scallop Rover Buggy is equipped with some vertical takeoff jets, which enables it to actually leap over large obstacles. Yeah, it's very, very nice. Now, here's a rock up ahead. I think we can leap over that as we go into third person. Now, the Scallop Buggy does come with 2 weapons on its roof, which you can control while driving along. So if you do meet any unpleasant people out there, or some type of maybe alien, who knows what you might find on one of these airless worlds, you can certainly let them have it. Well, you of course can recall your ship at any time, but at the moment I think I'm just going to drive along into the bleak wasteland of this desolate world, and hopefully find something which no one has seen before. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and also subscribe. So until next time, you take care, and I'll see you somewhere out in deep space.